Welcome back everyone, down in by the seaside this morning. Last week 30 degrees heat in Dubai. This week freezing conditions, albeit sunny down on the south coast. What do you know? So today we are going to be talking about a few things. Firstly, we're going to be talking about the difference between the authorised dealers and their attitude in Europe, in the UK, probably in America as well, and the difference that we experienced whilst we was in Dubai. And I think this is a big point, so stick with me. You know, for years now I've been moaning about ADs and their attitude and their snobbery, and you know, I've done it to death, and a lot of you guys out there have supported me in my views. A lot of you have said that I'm just digging them out, and why would they ever make me welcome when I'm always digging them out? But it's a bit of a self-fulfilling prophecy. I only dig them out because I think in a lot of instances their attitude stinks, and I think a lot of you will bear that out and say, yeah, we've experienced it too. And even if you've had a good experience with your authorised dealer, you know, I've spoke about the parable of the lucky git before. You know, if you're one of those few people that have had good service and good experience, then, you know, good for you. But you need to understand that the majority of people, that's not their experience. And that's a fact, whether you like it or not. Now, just a few weeks back, you might remember, I was invited into Goldsmiths here in Brighton, and then later told that I wasn't welcome and that I couldn't go in there and speak to them about watches and maybe put a few on camera to show the viewers that they weren't interested, and that if I wanted to do anything like that, you know, there was a process to go through that I'd need to apply to promote their business, right? And then you go to a place like Dubai, where every single authorised dealer that we visited welcomed us in with open arms, offered us drinks, offered all the assistance we could help, allowed us to film. We told them in every instance that we were YouTubers. A lot of them recognised us anyway and knew exactly who I was and what we were doing. But that didn't stop them from making us welcome and from being proud of showing you the brand and the watches that they represent as employees. And in Rolex in particular, we were made super welcome. We were given exclusive access to the VIP rooms, where normally you only get to see if you're a big spending customer or a member of the royal family or whatever in Dubai. You know, you got to be a big player, you got to be important to get in and have access to those rooms. We were made welcome, we were shown around. Anything we wanted to try on, we was allowed to. Anything we wanted to film, not a problem. And I come away feeling really vindicated, to be honest with you, because, you know, I always like to think of myself as a fair-minded person. If people say to me, you're being harsh on the authorised dealers, no wonder they don't make you welcome, you know, I will stand back and think, okay, maybe I got this wrong, maybe I need a change of attitude. And then that happens, and you look back at it and you stop doubting yourself. You think, you know what, I was right, I've been right all along. Their attitude is poor. So why is that? Why is there such a difference in attitude in Dubai? And often when you go to places like, you know, Portugal and Greece, Spain, I've noticed a bit of a difference in attitude as well. Why is it mostly the English-speaking countries, the UK, the United States, Australia, you know, these are where all the reports of snobbery and entitlement come from? So the question is it not time? Is it me that needs to change my attitude towards the authorised dealers to try and make this work, because you know the aim for me is always to be to bring watch owners and watch enthusiasts closer to the buying and selling community, whether that be pre-owned market dealers, grey market dealers as a lot of people refer to them, or authorised dealers. You know, I'd love to work with the ADs and bring you guys closer to them, and I'm sure that really you'd like me to do that too, because it would be interesting content. But all the time they treat us like, you know, dirt on their shoes, and have that level of horrible snobbery and entitlement.
And the same thing,
it's never going to happen. So why was there such a major contrast in Dubai? Is it a cultural thing? I don't know. I can't give you an answer. I wish I knew the answer. I mean, it was really, really refreshing to be treated like a customer, or you know, just with some, what's the right word? Some decency, if you like, instead of being treated like you're a villain. And this has been a major problem, I think, for a lot of people. So look, will they have a change here in the UK? And my question is to Goldsmiths in Brighton, when Jacob & Co allow me in to try on $1 million watches in their store, when Rolex invite me into their flagship VIP rooms in Dubai, why are they welcome in your poxy little store in Brighton? Don't make a lot of sense, does it really? But that's a question for them to answer, not for me to answer for them. Right guys, that's it. I'm going to love you and leave you, as always. Thanks for watching, and we'll speak again soon.